Right. Good. And then finally the last one, you have 1 liter over 1,000 milliliters. Right. Okay, so let's do one more, this time with grams. Put ourselves on the ground, both sides, 3, 3, and 3. Right. And we're going to put king, Hector, dance, drinking, chocolate, milk. And now we're working with grams. Before we were working with liters. And the time before that we were working with meters. Okay, so this time we're going to start with what's going to be our numerator? 1,000. And that's going to be 1,000 what?
Grams.
Grams. We use G for grams over 1. And what comes after that? Kilograms, right. Next, not 1,000, but 100. Good. 100 grams over 1 hectogram, right? Next is going to be 10 grams over 1, and what comes next? What's our units? Deca. Careful, because it's deca, right? Not deci, because deci is different. Okay, now what? 1 gram over 10 decit, right? Good, grams. 1 gram over 100. And what's our units? Centigrams, good. And 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. Good. I'm trying to squeeze that in here. Okay, now you don't have to draw 3 conversion tables because they're all basically the same. The only thing you have to remember is, that whether you're working with grams, liters, or meters, the conversion is going to be the same for all 3. All right. All right. So we'll just do a couple of problems here real quick. It helps to draw this. You want to draw the this conversion chart out because you're going to use this in your problems. So for this first one, we want to know 44 meters is equal to how many deca meters? When you got the A, think of deca. Alright, so whether you're working with grams, liters, or meters, you know that you're going from meters, right, to decameters. Well, we look at our decameters, right? So whether we've got 10 meters over 1 decameter. Whether it's grams, meters, or liters, the conversion is the same, right? So we put our fraction, right? So this is either going to be 10 meters over 1 decameter or 1 decameter over 10 meters, right? Right, that's right. Because when we do our unit analysis, we have 44 meters over 1, right, times, and we want the meters to cancel. So we've got to put 10 meters in the denominator, 1 decameter in the numerator, so that our meter units cancel. And so we're actually going to divide, right? 10 divided by 44, and that's going to give us what? 4.4 decameters. Okay? So, I mean, you could do 44 divided by 10 this way too, and we know that 10 goes to 44, and that's 40, and so on. Okay, you could do it long division too. But when the 10 is dividing into the 44, your decimal moves to the left. When 10 is multiplying into the 44, the decimal point is moving which way? To the right. When you multiply, you move the decimal to the right. Divide 10, you're moving the decimal place to the left. Okay, one more, and then we'll stop for today. We want to convert 24.8 kilometers to meters. Okay, so we're converting kilometers to meters, right? So we look at our chart, and whether it's grams, liters, or meters, we're going kilometers to meters, right? So conversion here is going to be what? 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer, right? Or 1 kilometer over 1,000 meters. So we write our 24.8 kilometers over 1. So we want what in our denominator so that our units cancel?
Kilometers.
We want kilometers, right? So we're going to write this as, which one are we going to use here?
1 kilometer over 1,000, or under 1,000.
We want,
1,000 meters.
That one.
yeah, you want the kilometers to cancel, right? So you got to put the 1 kilometer in the denominator and 1,000 meters in the numerator so that the kilometers cancel. So that's how you can tell if you're going to multiply or divide your 1,000, because the units force you to do it correctly. So now that means we're going to move that decimal point which way? To the right or to the left? To the right. How many places? 1, 2, however many zeros you have, right? It's going to move it 3 places. So therefore it's going to be 2, 4, 8, and how many zeros?
3.
Careful.
2.
Careful. 2. Because you had a decimal point before the 8, right? Now if the decimal point was after the 8, then it would be 3. So you have to be careful when you're working with decimals that you